Coach, I know you've been big on the whole assist to turnover ratio and how much you're sharing the ball. 23 assists on 31 makes, only 4 turnovers. How do you feel about all that?
First of all, I'm trying to tell if your shirt has got a pink tint to it, or is it just the tie and the lighting?
It's the tie and the lighting, but I can see why you think that.
That is fire.
Thank you.
To be able to pull that off. Very holiday theme. Yeah, I'm super proud about the assist turnover, especially against this team. This is a team that slaps and grabs and holds and scratches and claws. And I'm saying that as an admirable quality in this Georgia State team. It's a team with a really proud history and guys that are trying to come together. And they played really, really hard tonight. And for us to be 23-4 tonight is really exciting. You know, we got up to 12 last game, and so we're really trying to dial it back out, and this is our best turnover game so far. We're super happy, man, especially in this contest against a team that was really trying to exert a lot of pressure.
Well, this game can change fortunes quickly, and you have players get injured. Jaxon Robinson has to go out early, but in comes Richie Saunders with a career-high 20 points. And what'd you think of what he meant to the team tonight, given that Jaxon was not available?
You know, I'll tell you what a great teammate is. So, and Richie is such a great teammate, and he does it in so many different ways, things that don't show up on the box score, like we're in transition and Trey kind of throws a floater, probably not a great decision, a bad pass, and Richie just went and saved the play, right? And so you think about the 20 and you think about all this stuff, but he just has consistently been such a great teammate, you know, helping guys on the glass, helping guys with defensive assignments, cutting hard to help relieve pressure. I thought he was terrific tonight, and we needed him to be. You know, losing Jax kind of tweaked up the rotation. It was super fun for. It was super fun for Richie and Dawson Baker. Probably had to play a little bit longer than I wanted to tonight, but those guys did a great job carrying the slack.
Yeah, let's stay with Dawson. What'd you think of his minutes tonight and what he offered?
He's pretty good, isn't he? You know, it's a huge credit to Michael Davey, the best basketball strength conditioning rehab guy in the business, literally at any level, and Rob Ramos, who's just been with us for a long time, because Dawson's been on the court twice in any type of live play in the last 3 months. But they were able to do so much work off the court that wasn't affecting his foot, that his conditioning is really, really good right now, and he was really, really sharp. Also, a lot of credit to Coach Fieger, who's been working with him just in a supplemental way to try and do what he can. I thought Dawson was great tonight. You got a little tiny taste of how he can impact this game for us.
I know your team's been dealing with some sickness, and Nicole's been going around. Trevin Nell was dealing with it. Spencer Johnson was dealing with it. How's the health of the team overall right now?
I think it's good. You know, Trev was back. Like, it was nice to see Trev back, wasn't it? Trev was 0 for 9 the last 2 games, and for a lesser man, that would wear on him. But Trev is like, I got this. And he was a no practice Thursday. Saturday, no practice Thursday, a half practice Friday. And then I thought he was great tonight. I thought he was really locked in on the defensive side, clearly running, making shots. I thought he was really great for us tonight.
I know it's early and there's still a lot to figure out with Jaxon and this injury, but what can you tell us at this juncture?
I think it's you know, we think it's a really, really mild ankle sprain. More probably hold him out of precaution than anything else, but we'll see. You know, sometimes things like this respond tricky, but you know, Jax is like never misses anything, so I expect him to be back really fast.
I know some people are wondering if they're going to see Marcus Adams Jr. too. Is there any update in that situation?
Yeah, so, you know, Marcus has been out for even longer than Doss. Like, Marcus didn't get any summer or any training camp, and so we just kind of made the game time decision that we're going to let him have a full week of practice next week and kind of let him work his way into this a little bit, just with a little bit more practice.
You have to be super nitpicky, and it's hard to after a dominant performance like that. What's the nitpick tonight for you with your team?
Well, the thing I loved about this game was we got to see a different style of play. So they were great. Like, they were right up into us. They were going to blow up every single handoff, every single flow screen. They were going to really, really pressure us at the 5 at the top. They were switching 1 through 5, which was a little bit problematic for us at times last game, and we managed way better. You know, with Foose, teams are terrified of switching 1 through 5 because he just is so good at ball screen, roll, and seal, and then he's just such a big target on a 4-foot pass. Tiki and Ali are still trying to grow into that space, but I thought we handled it much better. So I didn't think we handled it perfectly in the first half. I thought we handled it way better in the second half.
So it's finals week. You have a little bit of time off before you host Bellarmine next Friday. How do you manage a week like this that's so unique for college students?
Yeah, it's, our guys have already started finals. Like Atiki had a final from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. this morning. Just, if you just put it into perspective. So these guys are carrying a lot of different loads in a lot of areas, but we'll do individual workouts. And the players, actually player-led, have put together a charity event Monday afternoon. So we'll do individuals. We'll have Tuesday off. Hopefully have most of the guys finish up their finals. Then we'll start again Wednesday, Thursday, really trying to prepare for a really difficult guard in this Bellarmine team. So it'll be a good week for our guys to lose themselves in their schoolwork and hopefully get a little healthier.
If you had to pick one thing that you're trying to shore up over the final 2 games in non-conference before you get into the Big 12, what would that be?
Well, biggest thing for us, one of the challenges we're going to face in the Big 12 is this, we talk about guarding our yard, showing a crowd. This idea of when in fact, I think Jimmer mentioned it a few days ago when he was on the broadcast, is when you get against the best teams, there just come these certain moments in a game where the actions kind of go away and everything goes away and someone got to go get a bucket and someone's got to go get a stop. And so this was a really good intro opportunity for us to really focus on guarding our yard and making it a 1-on-5 game. And I thought our guys responded really well. They didn't they don't have 5 guys on the floor that shoot it, so we got to cheat some spacing on the court, but that's a huge thing for us, and I'm really proud of Spencer Johnson. We've really challenged him to step up his defensive approach the last 2 games. We probably need him to be a top 5 defender in the country for us to survive this Big 12. And he's had 2 straight nights where he's been incredible. I was really proud of him.
Coach, congratulations on another dominant performance. And for what it's worth, you could totally pull off this look.
I dig it, man. That's fantastic. That's cool.
Thanks, Coach.
Merry Christmas to everybody.